I see them. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You meet a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list.
Hey, second phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the record. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you grew up down the street, my uncles, upper brothers. I said, jumping back, and lit, you at. She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She had to make it, rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me playing down, painting nails, calling me Sonic the Hedgehog, the way I be chasing. You know she got them
Brands of the bed.
I'm in Miami, so blowing the
Bands of the jet.
I called her door back with a 50, she wanted the She said, who? About to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes.
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And the Dolphins are going to get the football at their own 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go!
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A tight end in motion now. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. Down the sideline, past the 40. The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Wright. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Ooh. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Run again with Wright. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. Ready. On 3rd and a yard, this ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. Going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, a run for Wright. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll take this down inside the 30. Jordan McGee there on the stop.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Head up. This is right. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we've
At the end of the 1st quarter with the score.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. Down the sideline. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A big-time play for the Dolphins. A gain of 48. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Here's a run. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And this time, he's in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Dolphins are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the football at their own 23.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give here to Wright. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
That's quickly out to Harrison. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Now This is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So, not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready?
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He's got his big tight end. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Back to the air one more time. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll look to throw. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? A run up the middle with Barkley. And he will have a Titans first down. It was 3rd and 5, and they picked up 7. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 and their own 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Third and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
At their own 26-yard line.
Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Oh, yeah. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run it here with Saquon. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now a 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. A throw left side finds Dell. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd
Let's go now. Rock roll, lady.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jordan McGee there on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans add on to their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
Here we go, set. 70 range, 70 range. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Bronco. Set, hurt, hurt. Hut, hut.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And that's He's out of bounds up near the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Unlock Lion! Unlock Lion! Ready?
A carry here for Wright. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Ready? Ready?
To throw is McCarthy. Now, a deep shot for Allen. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And this is going to be a Titans first down as the tackle's made at the 23-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Hut, hut.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. 18 Pioneer. Hut.
Here's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Come on. Set.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Micah Fitzpatrick. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Down to the line now on 2nd and 2. Dell motioning over. He'll drop to throw. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Ready? Here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's into the hands of Dell. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Gesicki, the man in motion. Once again, it's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. On the ground, this is Barkley. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Titans will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Show my stock, still stack tall, you still can't trade me.
19 light. Shut up. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Shot.
Throwing again is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get your...
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Micah Fitzpatrick.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll run the toss to Barkley. The Titans sending out their punter. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Now McCarthy. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. On the move past the 40. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea...
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Just wanna be sedated all night. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been it from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it. Tied up, bad vibes, bad luck, been swinging like a boomerang. Dried up, all talk, no bite, now we're coming like a hurricane. Pull the curtain back, everybody wants to get some. A surprise attack, you and me together coming at you like a hurricane. Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. So tell me what you want right now. You can get it. Tell me what you want and I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm not giving up, come on, we got nothing left to lose. I've been it from the start, you know I'm not going anywhere. I don't give it, tell me what you want, you can get it.
Hold up, coming out of me, lightning bolt electricity. Blow up, staring at the seams, yeah, I see it unraveling. Pulling back the curtain, got the sun in my eye. Everybody, they've been hurting, but they push it aside. Every person is a person with a different disguise. Feels like I'm on a desert island and it's Lord of the Flies, right?
Watch out for your neck, a wrecking ball is swinging heavy. With this adrenaline, it's coming out of me, lightning bolt electricity.
Tell me what you want right now. Ooh, let everybody talk right now. Tell me what you want right now. You could get it.
Yeah, well you can get it. Yeah, yeah, you can get it. Tell me what you want